Mario, it's always fun to be out here at the training center for practice, but boy, it's just even maybe a little bit more fun or a little bit more intense because, of course, it's Derby week. And that means LAFC versus LA Galaxy coming up on Saturday at BMO Stadium. A little earlier game, 4 o'clock for the pregame show beginning on ESPN LA 710. And kickoff a little closer to 5 o'clock, Mario. I am pumped already. We've got the time to build up to it. You've been very busy in the build up to this match.
Oh yeah, something crazy always happens at these games, these rivalry matches, and I had a chance to talk to Hugo Lloris, who will be participating in his first ever LA Derby. Hugo, you've been a part of a lot of derbies in your long time career here. This is your first time at the LA Derby. What are your emotions? What are you feeling like right now at the moment?
I think I'm all my teammates, really focus on the game of tomorrow. Yeah, it's a special game, and I think it arrives at an important moment of the season. We are still looking to get the best of the team, and we really needed to deliver a good performance tomorrow if we want to win.
You've played well at home. You've only you only conceded 1 goal. You have 2 clean sheets. Talk about what it's like playing in front of the 32-52 and playing at BMO Stadium for you.
Yeah, it's even better than what I expected. The atmosphere is just amazing, and you give to the team, an extra strength, an extra boost, and we know that they will be there tomorrow to push the team and to give us the energy needed to win a derby, and then it belongs to the players, to deliver the best performance. We want to make them proud of the team, and for that you need to perform. Yeah.
You played on some of the biggest stages, World Cup finals. What type of advice do you give to some of your teammates to get ready for a match like this with so much passion and so much rivalry here?
Yeah, I think you don't want to be too much emotional during that type of games, but it's important to add energy into your performance, to keep calm and to keep the focus on the game, and every detail matter, and then it's you need to feel the right feeling during the game, and you need to feel being strong together, and then be confident. Trust to your teammates, trust to yourself, and bring a little bit of craziness during the game, it's the kind of game that every player wants to play and wants to win, and for sure there will be a lot of motivation tomorrow in both sides, and we at home we need to get this advantage and get the win. Yeah.
Certainly a man like Hugo Lloris knows the passion and just the intensity of a big derby match, no doubt about it. But if you talk to manager Steve Cherundolo, you have to balance that a little bit with the task of going out and just playing a game as well.
Yeah, and this is a new look LA Galaxy here with the new roster, and they look very differently on the pitch as well. Mm-hmm. Steve, another episode of the LA Derby is upon us where crazy things tend to happen in these matches. Why is that?
I think anytime you involve too many or a very high level of emotions, good things happen, or exciting things happen, I should say. And so I'm really looking forward to it. It's always an entertaining game. It's an intense game. It's a game that's very close usually, and hard fought. So it's how this sport is meant to be played, and I'm really looking forward to it.
This is a new look Galaxy team. It looks a lot different from the team you're used to in the past couple of years. How do they look different on the pitch and in their style?
I think you can isolate it in just one phase. They've just really improved their attack and have given themselves more mobility, speed, and 1v1 ability in their attack, which changes their offensive organization and transition mostly. Other than that, it's the same group, same team. So they've improved and they've added some tools, but they still have weaknesses, as does every formation and team around the world.
Is this one of those matches that can kind of change rhythm and momentum for a team, a derby win?
I don't think so. I think it's one match, one that we desperately want to win, and then we go from there.
Black and gold fans, we're excited to see David Martinez get his first goal in black and gold. But do you use that kind of the double yellows as a coaching moment for a youngster like David?
I think we've all been through the moments like that. I have myself as a young player in Germany. And David will learn from it. I don't think there's much coaching that needs to happen there. I think his teammates will take care of that.
Aaron, another episode of the LA Derby here, where things tend to happen in wild manners, crazy ways. Why is that?
I don't know, man. It's a Hollywood script, I think. You know, like when these two teams play, entertainment is at its highest, and that's the way the fans want it, I think, more than anything. And we're just hoping to come out on top this time.
LAFC was predicted to be, one of the top teams in the West, and it hasn't been that way so far yet in the season. Galaxy have turned things around. They're up there towards the top. What makes them look so different this time around?
I mean, it's early in the season, right? It's early, and things can change quickly. 1 or 2 wins completely changes the standings at this point. But I think for them, they've added some dynamic pieces to their attack. They're still very good in possession, but I think they've just added a couple layers to their attack now that makes them dangerous in different ways, makes them really good.
You mentioned things can change quickly with 1 win. With a possible derby win in this one, how could that change the momentum and the form, the rhythm that you guys are in?
Yeah, derby wins are huge. They can spark a season, lead a team in a new path quickly for good or for bad. So we know the magnitude of this game. We're ready for it.
Galaxy likes to go out wide sometimes with their offense. How does that kind of change you being in the center of the defense there?
I mean, their wingers that they brought in are both very talented and very quick, dynamic players. So again, when they do get the ball wide to those guys, we need to close them down quickly, try to cut out some space for them, make sure we're blocking crosses and clogging up the box. When they do get those guys in there, they can unleash their shot very quickly, the quick touch, quick shot for a lot of their players now. So just closing down time and space out there.
It's really been a joy for me to watch you play this season. You've been playing extremely well, pouring your guts out every single game. Why is that happening? Are you motivated? What's the motivation behind this season? Or are you physically fit at the top of your game right now? Why is that?
I don't know. We're all motivated, man. It's another season, another chance to prove yourself as an individual, as a teammate, as a team. And we got unfinished business from last year, so just trying to right some wrongs from the year before, I think, and come out of here with some trophies.
Everyone's excited for this one, there's no doubt about it. It's a derby match like no other in MLS. Once again, 4 o'clock Saturday for the pregame show. A little longer pregame show, kickoff a little before 5 o'clock. All of it on ESPN LA 710 and the ESPN LA app. Join us.
The black and gold are back at home for a battle at BMO.
Absolutely electric to live and die in Los Angeles.
But it's not just any battle. It's a battle for Los Angeles.
It's the game in MLS. It's always the game in Major League Soccer when these two teams meet.
The fiercest rivalry in MLS. LAFC and Galaxy face off in downtown LA.
We expect nothing less than 90-plus minutes of amazing football.
Coverage begins Saturday at 4 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.